What is up, YouTubers and friends? Welcome back to another episode of Our 6D Journey. My name is Lucas, and I'm here to help us build relationships in every way. Build, create new, renovate, throw away. Wow, oh wow. So, if you've been following the channel, around the first or second week of December, I started talking about how I feel like 2020 showed up. This wave, this awareness of the push and change coming in, showed up. It showed up. And then 2020 came, and there was kind of this energy of, it's here, where are we going? Like, all these expectations are building right now, and nothing's happening. And now... Now, the wave is beginning to really pick up. There's been a lot of energy and shift of change and awareness. So I talked about the full moon of forgiveness in Cancer that we passed through, 12 days ago. There was a lunar eclipse that night. I talked about transformation, letting go of the self, of parts that don't serve, letting go of the self, and embodying something higher, more powerful, bigger, collected, less I am separated and I am here. That's been the shift happening. I've been witnessing it a lot. I've been witnessing it with small people. I teach children, right? I see about 50 kids a week. I've been seeing this energy of behavioral patterns dying off around them. Higher awareness, more focus, more passion showing up. Coworkers have felt more open. There's been more communication, more honesty, more value, more appreciation, more respect. Family, general openness and flowing of ideas. Maybe the fact that we have a 40, 50-year age difference, maybe it's not as big a deal as I thought it was. Maybe it's not a generational thing. Maybe it's a personal thing. Opening up. Lots of opening up. As for the outside world, people I don't really know personally in this body with this mind, there's been a softness that showed up. People are being more agreeable. People are listening better. People are in general seeming like they have more compassion. There's kindness coming out. And this wave of energy that we've been riding since the first or second week of December, before the new moon eclipse that happened on Christmas, before the lunar full moon eclipse in Cancer on like the 12th, before then, it showed up. And now I feel like it's about to push. I feel this energy of everyone's locking into a place of soul awareness, soul forgiveness, soul compassion, soul connectivity with others. And this new moon that's coming on Friday, I feel insecurity and fear disappearing. Because what happens with forgiveness, let's rewind to the moon of forgiveness that happened about 2 weeks ago. That moon, if we are letting go of all begrudging energy, both to others, which is where, even as I say it now, like that's secondary now for me. So like for most people it's first, some people still healing, we're all still healing. It's them first. I need to forgive these people for hurting me. And then second, first to me, is what do I need to forgive in myself that keeps repeating this karma? Why do I feel this way? How am I holding on to fear and insecurity because of grudges? How is that grudging energy holding me back into fear and insecurity? And this new moon that's showing up tomorrow, what time? I want to know, because we haven't looked yet. I know it's tomorrow. So Hey guys, thanks for waiting. 1 second. Yeah, we're getting there. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Tomorrow the new moon is at 3:42 in the afternoon, Central Standard Time. So I will be about to leave for work. This moon, I can feel this offering of, if you choose to just let go and let the moon take it away, the insecurities, the fears, the self-doubts, the hatred, the bad, talking down to yourself, self-defeating talk, all of those things are about to be wiped clean. Now, here's the thing. I've been talking a lot about how I feel like when 2020 came, karma was reset. Things were reset. People were allowed to forgive, let go of, and move into a new balance sheet of karma. Sowing and reaping, laws of opposites, law of attraction, the matrix responding to your personal equation and vibration. All those things. Letting all that go and moving is a choice, right? But we can choose to stay. And I think I said in like a video or two past, I just believe that as we shift our awareness of where we are, the world, because of our newfound perspective, begins to shift around us. It doesn't mean that trials won't come up. It doesn't mean fear and insecurity are never going to come up again. But when you genuinely let the fear and insecurity go and you embrace the lesson, the gold nugget, the silver lining of what happened to you and why, how we created the energy and cast it out, how we then brought it back into ourselves. When we let go of that insecurity and fear of our own past outs and ins, the lesson, when it comes up again, calms us and reminds us to stay inside of our vibration, to feel your energy, and knowing that you're coming from this list of honor codes I talked about in my, I believe, last video. You're coming from that energy of self-worth, self-respect, self-honor, self-mastery. The energy's less to deal with. So I think today, this is all channeled. I gave all that, and now we're going to go to my card deck and get an activation. Okay? Remember with this card deck, this is sacred geometry. If you have more questions about it, I've talked a little bit about it in previous videos. It's always best for you to YouTube sacred geometry or Google it and see what comes into you. Because, there we go. My question today for my angels, my guides, ancestors, friends, and the great Holy Spirit is, what activation do we need today to help us alleviate the fear, insecurity, and all energies that are keeping us from moving forward into a life of positivity, a life of divine growth. Right, we're trying to escape positive and negative because we're trying to be not dualistic. Straightforward. What energy? Oh wow. Well, okay. 3 fell on the floor, and this one, and we're going to talk about those 3. But those 3 are discernment, third eye, and prosperity. Discernment's about knowing your truth. Okay, knowing your truth, what you know, and then discerning, deciding, analyzing. Where's this moving? Prosperity. Let's just leave it at that word. Let that word just sit inside of you. Prosperity, abundance, joy comes. Affluence. Affluence. Great word. And third eye. Knowingness. This card is what we're going to use today. It's card number 16. It's the card of conception. So, our question was, how do we release fear and insecurity and alleviate the suffering that we're feeling while that's happening? And this right now is already telling me that we're supposed to start conceiving new ideas. It's time to go, now that I know I'm releasing fear and insecurity, what is it that I'm going to create to fill that void? Fear and insecurity have taken a certain place in our hearts, in our minds, in our souls, in our bodies. You know, the body holds tension and trauma emotional, physical, the body holds it. And as we're releasing that hold and going, I now am open and free, we have to fill it back up. And that's with creation. This is about finding divine purpose in what makes you happy. Whether it's a hobby or a job or a friend or a community group, like what energy brings you a sense of serenity, truth, passion. You hear, you think, you feel, everything feels sensorily put together. There's a lot. I'm seeing sensory energy right now. Like, what is it that stimulates your whole body? From taste, touch, smell, sight, hearing. How are they all being stimulated by something you're doing with your life? All of these cards, this one says on the card itself, I can read it. It says infinite potential and possibilities are in this space. And this is telling me right now, the energy I'm picking up from that is, remind yourself that you are limitless, that as you conceive ideas, allow your free ideas to flow boundlessly. If you were to replace fear with love, imagine love coming in to replace fear and flowing in all directions, through all energies, all channels, all possibilities, all timelines, all future, all past, all now. Let it flow. Let love encompass you. There's an infinite possibility of conceptualizing an emotion. If you were just in complete ecstasy of that emotion, what would it feel like? What is it? Next card, we're going to draw one from my Energy Angel Oracle deck. I don't think it's actually an Angel Oracle deck. I just say Energy Angel Oracle deck because there are angels in it. And the girl on the front, the moon goddess, looks like an angel. So, what energy from the angels will help clarify and add meaning to the card of conception? Conception clarity. Wow! This card is card number 39, the 5th chakra. So this is Archangel Raphael opening up his blue throat of divine truth. He has this golden energy, almost like he's saying, when you finally welcome truth into your life, and when you finally hear and speak things that are honest and integral, you will see an abundance, an affluence, a gold of everything show up. I'm getting this energy right now of King Midas, and like talking about King Midas, how he turned everything to gold. Imagine turning your emotional lives into gold. What would an emotional life of gold feel like? How would that energy change you? There's this definite energy of self-expression and speaking the truth. Gabriel has this powerful trumpet that he uses to, I guess in my mind, it's like an ohm, and it casts out energy of lies and deceit, and it brings it into resonance, into truth, into divine social expression. Not just with the self, but with the others, which in the end, I guess, are kind of the same, aren't they? This card is saying if you have a hard time speaking your truth and letting emotions go, this channel's all about that, and letting emotions go and speaking to your partners. If that's the case, then it's time to embrace your profound sense of truth and speak up for yourself. Write it down first if you need to, but let the words flow. This is a time to express freely and fully, and the universe right now is supporting us. God is supporting us. The angels are supporting us to do so. It's all in divine resonance. And now the affirmation for this card, I love them, is my throat chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state, spinning with beautiful energy of freedom and self-empowerment. I am free to express myself in every way. Oh, the energy's here. The energy is so here, guys. And so as you are releasing, we're hoping we already worked on the forgiveness, right? I'm still forgiving myself and others. I mean, it's an active thing. Right? We're actively forgiving. After this full moon of forgiveness, and this new moon shows up to release insecurities and fear, and to show us a new way. What are we conceiving? What are we creating to take its place? And how does that creation line up with our divine truth? Notice how similar these cards are in color? The other day I was giving a reading to my sister. I gave her a deck of her own, and I said, you shuffle it and see what card wants to pop out. Poof, card pops out. Not remembering what it is right now. I was like, see, this is the card of blah blah blah. So I put it back in the deck. And I was like, you can also shuffle it like this, and I spread it across till it split in half, and that card flew out. Turn it over, same card. Shuffle it like regular. And I was like, so what card wants to show up? And did like a thing, and the same card plus another card fell out. And I was like, see, the deck has things to say. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming in and visiting the channel today. I'm so grateful and thankful for each of you. Ride the wave. I think the ironic part about this whole wave is that I do believe that 2020, this decade, this time period, this new awakening that we're going into as a collective, is a time of great unknown. We're not sure what's happening because we've clung on to certain paradigms and beliefs for so long that we knew where we were going, and we had comfort in that. The fear was what wasn't working. And now we're going to let go of the fear and embrace love and trust and faith at the time that all the other things let go. There won't be a certain path. I heard a channel the other day saying, if you are saying, I want to find my path, you probably won't find it. I am my path. I am my discovery. I am my knowledge of expression of truth and self-love. I am discovering endlessly. You guys have a nice day. Thanks for checking in.